Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Used Car Dealer. Just fixing up this, I guess it's, yeah, either a golf or a rabbit. Hope everybody is doing well. It is today, the very first day of 2026. Yeah. Wow, eh? Well, for me, it's wow. There was many, I'm sure, who went, that dude, no, he'll never see 2026. But, well, there you go. I've mellowed out a lot in my old age. Hope you all had a wonderful New Year's Eve. Everything went well and safely. Oops. There we go. Stand back up. Ooh, I feel tall. So, yeah. We are back at trying to make money. Doing, very minimal fixes at the moment, at least, until we can afford to upgrade the garage, I think is the deal. Because there's not a lot we can proper fix at the moment. I think that goes up a little higher. Always the same spots, eh? I mean, granted, I guess these are the likely. This isn't even so much a rust as just paint chips by the look of it. I like redoing the bumpers completely. I don't know why. Alright, let's get around these. Good. The heck is that supposed to be? Weird. It's lightning bolts. Makes the car go faster. Okay. Yeah, we're past that stage. We want us to putty her up now. So, let's put you away. Grab this guy. Jeez. Got more of a RPG going on the mouse here for DPI as opposed to sanding a car. So yeah, we tend to dash halfway around the vehicle when I'm trying to move to the next bit to fix. So the item I ordered myself as a Christmas present showed up yesterday. So I now have a racing wheel. Well, I mean, I didn't. Not like I can go with the really high-end stuff, but no, nice wheel. It's a Thrustmaster 248, I believe it's called. Tried it last night, just on a little Forza Motorsport. Not bad. I actually, within 3 attempts at a race, actually won. So not bad. And no, I don't bash my way through. I didn't get... Well, I did actually. It's difficult enough to change from a controller to a wheel in games like that, that although I did win, and reasonably handily in the end of it, I have my opponents on expert. One level below the very highest they can go, whatever that is. I think that's expert. Or it might be just difficult. I don't know. Anyway, one level below the very highest is what I run at. I mean, I'm not a sim racer. I've very seldom even played racing games. I do have a few of them. I guess I shouldn't say I seldom play them. I play them quite a bit. Just I don't feature them on the channel because most people that have racing channels are way better at it than I am, you know. But yeah, quite the experience, quite the difference. I'm going to, over the next little bit, I'll be trying it on some other games. Because, I mean, it's you know, it's not only a racing thing. I also, of course, do the farm sim, which, you know, a good 80, maybe 90% of that is driving. So, be useful for me there. And because I got the Xbox version of the wheel as opposed to the PlayStation version, I can, I'm still familiar with some of the, okay, that part's done. Some of the controls, because it basically has an Xbox, it's a Xbox controller built in, right? Alright, let's get her sanded down. Get her ready for the big paint. Hopefully we'll make good money. Alright, looks good. Of course, it's at this point, it's kind of awkward too to have to, you know, switch back and forth from keyboard and mouse to wheel and pedals, because you kind of have to put the wheel where the keyboard should be. But we'll see how that goes. I've kind of got an idea for that too. I might just DIY myself a bit of a wheel stand, I think they call them. Right, thing to mount the pedals and wheels to. I have a bunch of I-beam, square beam stuff. It's not high-grade steel, but it is just the kind of stuff they probably build those things out of. I took apart a couple of old treadmills that were being chucked out, and they were quite heavy-duty affairs. And I kept the motors and some of the frame stuff from them. You know, if it looked like it was just, you know how it is. Well, I might have a use for that someday. Okay, dude, you go hard. Of course, surprisingly enough, how often it is, you actually do find that use. At least in my case, if you do any sort of DIYing, which I think everybody should do, you know. Okay, are we done? Yes, we are. Ready to move on with the latest and greatest, the paint. Alright. I guess you don't really get a color choice, do you? If I go to the radio menu, no, it's not. Okay. Oops, now I don't have the paint can. Tricky. Alright. I kind of like how the used cars simulator does this portion of things, where it shows you the actual percentage of that part of the vehicle you're doing. The only issue with it is it treats everything like a unibody. So unless you are actually on a hood or a bumper or a trunk, it just goes X percentage of body done. And, well, sometimes, okay, almost every time, we seem to fall a percent or two shy. Which on this one you do actually finish them, providing you do actually finish them. Oh, that painted right over. Okay. Well, geez, now we're not going to go as fast as I thought we were. Is this even quite the right color? I guess. Let's just be the light. Must just be the light. You get these spots where there appears to be a bit of a fail in the finish. But I'm not overly surprised. We are rattle canning this, and that's, well, pretty much as cheap a fix as you can go. I've never rattle canned a car before. I have done several motorcycle parts like tanks and fairing bits and all of that, but never for cars. I remember I spent like a month doing a cleaning and prepping and getting ready the tank from my current bike at the time, custom built Yami, and I was out and I'd put a coat of silver down, 2 coats of I can't remember the name. I think it was called Firestorm Red. And then I was just starting the first, and finished between coats. And I was just starting the first coat of clear coat. And at the time, the mill here in town was at full function. And every once in a while, it would just blow a load of soot out through the stacks. And this very fine black ash would fall just about bloody everywhere, including, of course, on the tank. Because I was doing all this outside. I mean, I lived in an apartment. It's not like I could paint inside. So, it basically completely ruined everything I've done up to that point. And I did start again, with stripping right back down to the aluminum tank. So, yeah. Wahoo. Oh, right, I need to use the tablet to get out the camera in this one. And then we want to get as many pokey points in as we can, get it reasonably framed. Nice. Excellent. A good picture. Get the last 3, get it reasonably framed. Perfect. That'll do. Let's go put her up for sale. Make us some money, maybe. Somehow, finally, someday. It says we have an email. I feel so important. An email. What's it say? Abandoned vehicle near, are those yours? What? Oh, near your company. Oh. Cool. Somewhere near my company. Yeah, but they don't say where. You know? Alright, well, we got a car to a car to sell. Let's get an ad going. Apex Motor Striker. Let's throw a couple of nice pictures down and okay. We can do that with both. 35. 43, eh? I wonder what we paid for it. I don't know. Let's go 35, 50. All right. So how are we supposed to tell? Like, what's that? Oh, that's my truck. So where is an abandoned vehicle near me? It said somebody just dumped it off. These customers? Not really. Oh, yeah. Yeah, most of these vehicles look too good. No? Not your style? Wah. I'm such a sore winner. Ooh, it's kind of a weird. Alright, well I suppose I should pay attention. Nobody in at the moment? So do I see anything that looks like it's just... See, I don't see any of the vehicles we normally have coming up for sale. Which I figure is probably what it would more or less be. Because nothing's letting me, you know, interact with it in any real way. Good place to dump vehicles, but there's nothing here. A back alley. Interesting. Weird. Huh. Alright, I gotta make sure I don't have someone wanting to buy the car. Not really, huh? Alright, well. That being the case... A cargo van. Nice. But we don't have that sort of money. We would if we had actually sold what we got sitting on our lot. $3,100 for this thing, 1980. Another striker, it's even more money. A Vanguard. Huh, it's one of those just down the street. One day left, eh? $255,000. Sheesh. Crazy. Okay, well, it is night, so... Looks like we sell our car in the morning. Okay. today. $2,800 for that striker. It's a good price. Vanguard. 3K. That's a cheap one. 86, 2. Those are all super high mileage, aren't they? 91. That's not bad. Hmm. 91 with 119. Sure. Sorry, dude. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's go, and I guess we will close the shop. There we go. Huh. Apparently. Right across the road. There we go. Let's get all the body parts. That's a good start. Doesn't look too banged up. 27. Ah, 26.50.
Tough one, eh?
Really?
Let me think.
Sure. Alright.
Let's do it.
Scoots along pretty good. Okay. Still like to know where this other vehicle is. Can't get in that. I'm assuming if I can claim it, I should be able to get in it, right? Maybe back here. Oh, check it out. There's a jump right onto our property. Yep, we can jump the fence right into our property. Alright, but... the heck are you making? There's another one there. Huh. Well, I don't see anything back here either. Unfortunately. Oh god, I hope it's not all fenced off now. What do we got over here? No. Oh, hey. Huh. Okay. Where does this come out? Alright. So up there and then in the back. Yeah, I can't jump these fences. Good God. I go halfway across the country just to get back to the highway. There we go. So it's not drivable. But I think we can grab it. We just need our truck, which of course, since we had to go so far to get to the other fence, is way over here. And I don't think we can actually repair it yet. But I guess if we own it, then when we can repair it, we shall. Good suggestion there, stop sign. I need to go. X, I think. Oh, crap. Bit too much angle. I don't think we'd have been able to slide her underneath. There we go. Not attached. Why not? Well, there we go. Give me that cannot attach stuff. Alright, we got you. Cool. Jeez, my truck's looking kind of beater, isn't it? I wonder if I can wash my truck. That's a thought. You hit me. Take time to it. Even if I am cutting you off. Oh, come on, dude. Stop signs are for wimps. I got a job to do. Okay. Oh, a lot of little lag boinks in this thing. Alright. So I think what we'll do... live back here. Awesome. All right. let's foam her up. So what am I looking at for upgrades? We should go and check that out. You know? Because I'd really like to be able to really start making, you know, doubling our money and stuff. I mean, I'd also like to be buying better vehicles, obviously. You know? Which means having much more money in hand to purchase. Oops, I didn't mean to put it back. Alright. Let that soak in for a while. Oof. Just filthy. Roof scoofed off. There we go. And all the rust shines through. It's all looking really good, and then all of a sudden you get all these big ruddy brown patches. And, yeah, I really do like that system on the used cars simulator, where it tells you how much percentage is clean or fixed or whatever on each panel. They seem a lot jankier and look a lot jankier, but that's some pretty good mechanics. Although we've only scratched the surface on this. I think this thing probably has more expansion, you know? Which is cool, because that's, in these sort of games, that's a pretty common carrot to put on the stick, because it works. I just like real life washing cars. It's a pain in the butt. Kind of cool, kind of a pain in the butt. That is some sticky foam, man. The water doesn't directly hit it, it just stays. Difficult to get it out of the wheel well. Okay. Alrighty. Let's switch to the next phase. Whoop. Alright. Computer. Up in the grades. Mechanical workshop. Body workshop upgrade now. Car wash upgrade now. Gas pump hub. Car lift, brake, suspension, and exhaust parts. Reputation of 5, office level of 2. Ugh. Oh, it is 2, okay. What's our reputation level? I thought we were a level 5. Oh, 4. Okay. So, car wash, what will that do? Oh. 15,000. Ew. Gas pump hub. Huh? Oh, upgrade to level 1, 10,000. Okay. So, 10,000. Okay, so looks like upgrading is, well, it's an exercise for the rich. Let's face it. Oh, God. Alright. Well. Looks like we're back to this. Yeah, I don't know. Even though we are making money on these, I mean, we're paying less than we're selling them for. And other than our time, it's not really costing anything. But boy, it's a slow climb, isn't it? There's way too much spots of rust on this door. We're gonna have to putty most of the freaking door, man. This whole lower panel is pretty much disgusting. Yeah, this whole side of the car is just yikes. Look at that, the whole panel, man. Oof. Should probably be cut out and replaced, but obviously we don't have the tech for that sort of stuff. So I wonder now if we could find that other car, you know? I wonder. Of course, there's never not damage around these taillights, eh? And of course, right up to there. There's even a bit there. Yeah, this thing's a lot of rust. Wow. Yeah, these panels aren't much better on this side. I wonder if this thing was left to sit in the long grass for a couple of years. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm glad my little Toyota doesn't rust this badly. Because it's the same year as this car. I think. Was this a 92 or a 91? I don't remember that. Oh man, these panels are hooped. Yeah, as I've said before, I have absolutely no rust on my car. Even though there's a couple places where it's been scratched to the paint, right down to the metal. For some reason it doesn't seem to rust. Well, it gets a light patina that you can sort of wipe off. Oh, it finished for me, did it? Okay. Huh, weird. There's, doesn't even look the same color as mine. Okay. Whatever. Next. Actually, you know what? Ah, enough of sandy dandy on the old car. Let's. That's the junkyard, eh? Alright, let's... How come I can't put, like... No, I guess I can't. Alright, well, we're gonna pull out on the road and... take a right and just keep going, I guess. Oh, I didn't even see that there. Big freaking rock in the way. Huh. Alright. Okay. Yes? Yes. Let's go. It's supposed to be another car sitting there. Come on, dude, pick a lane. Man, this thing handles nice. Should be coming up pretty soon. Whoa. A lot of stutters. Alright, so this is the junkyard itself. So just sitting near the junkyard, eh? So let's walk around and see if we can find anything that it looks like we might be able to jump into or tow away or, you know, that sort of thing. Obviously not these, because these are all for sale. 24, 29. Cheap enough. We could even afford the van. But I'm here in search of free. Free. We'll check out behind the junkyard first. Doesn't really look like there's any real access here, though, does there? So, up here, maybe? Well, this is there. Alrighty, so... What's gonna be... No, not that way. Oh, just down here. Alright. Let's grab our truck. Let's get the ramps down. Oops. Gotcha. Alright. Another free car. Nice. Okay. Let's get her home. 2 free cars. That's the way to make some money. We'll have to have a look, of course, and see if we can actually fix them up. Okay. This is not where I want to be, actually. Oh well, I guess we're gonna take the scenic route home. Oh, how did we all of a sudden end up with almost no fuel? Oh, there we go, a fuel sign. Does that mean you're actually a gas station or what? No. Crap. That's not good. Well, we're not that far, luckily. Luckily. Just get past the store. Okay, we're a block away. Should be this intersection here somewhere. Should be fuel. Oh, we're not there. There we go. It's right here. Okay. Alright, so how do I fuel up? Emergency refueling? No, I don't want emergency refueling in particular. That's what I want. Oh crap, it's on the other side, because, you know, of course it is. Alright. Okay, we're full apparently. Finish and pay. That flashed for a moment. I thought we'd get to. Jump dude. My god. Alright. Full tank of gas. Yes. Alrighty. Let's go home. Oh yeah. Good on us. We got 2 free vehicles today. Ooh. Alrighty. this is where all our parts are, right? Hmm. Alright. So, we are at the stage of, did we just putty? I think we just putty, didn't we? Apply putty with the spatula. Alright. So no. We have not puttied. Yes, we have no putty for you. Alright, let's get you done up, shall we? Excuse me, I do apologize. Ooh, I kind of missed some. Franklin. That looks good. Get all of this done. Alright, crouch back down here and get a good eyeball on her. God, that's a rough looking surface, eh? My God. I've done better jobs at drywall. And I'm not very good at drywall. The first to admit. People who do drywalling for a limit, well, they got my respect. Or for a living, I mean, they got my respect. That's a tough frickin' job. Is it getting dark? I think we might have spent most of our day out hunting vehicles, eh? Boy, oh boy. Not a very profitable day. Well, I mean, free vehicles are obviously profit in the making at some point. Oops. Yeah, it's gonna get kind of darkish in here. Pretty quick. Man, that's a lot of putty, and this is awful. I hope whoever buys this, well, I hope I never see them again. Why did the side of my car fall off? I just bought it a week ago. Okay, objective complete, apparently. Now we're gonna have to go back and buy another 50-pound bucket of putty. Bondo. Bundo. Banzai. Good. Sand done. Get all this puttiness out of here. Alright, I got to see what's going on. What's going on? Oh, okay. Just a few little dotty bits, eh? Yeah, not surprised. Not surprised. Whoops. Not sure what happened there. I think I fell over. Look at that. Glass smooth in a single pass. That's some good sanding work there. That is definitely some pretty impressive sanding work. Okay. I'd like to, yeah, we're gonna have to quit after the sanding here. We're not gonna have time to paint her tonight. Too much out boogieing around. Yeah, I'm going to assume that we're getting what we need to get. Holy cow, has this car got 6 sides or what? Alright, come on. Let's get her done. We're almost there. Okay. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I need to stand back up. Alright. Get right back at her. We can worry about breakfast later. Later, man. Let's get some paint on this guy and get her out on the lot. We can eat breakfast while we wait for people to show up. Even though we went over that whole panel, it still doesn't look very good, does it? Oh, sir. At least we don't have to mask. The car, I mean. I suppose we could wear a mask if we wanted to. We'll just go right over the tail lights since paint doesn't stick to them anyway. So a lot of stuff like that. I notice the panel scenes will actually show that you haven't painted into them. It's just kind of cool. Yeah, see, that's not a very good finish. And considering it told us the car was 100% washed, etc., etc. Not sure what we need to do to get it better. Maybe as we improve the shop, that'll get better. I don't know. Yeah, but see down inside the panel seams? And they are paintable, so it's not like it's not something that's there. Mm-hmm. Alright, so it just auto-finished it. So, that should be it. Paint looks like crap, man. It truly does. It seems like the only thing we can do is this. Oh, there we go. Well, that'll help a bit, I guess. Okay, nothing on the end. And underneath. Doesn't look like it, I guess it was just the one. Okay. Doesn't seem like we can really... Yeah, see, everything else just comes up with upgrades required. So that seems to be all we can really do to help it out. Well, she's a peppy little thing. Alright, let's get the tablet out. We'll have to try and stay far enough back that you don't see that. All the flaws in the paint. Take one there. And good enough. I think that's everything. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go put it up for sale. 40% drivable. Wow. 4280. That's certainly more than we paid for it. So let's go 43. Just a hair over. There you go. Let's hope. And speaking of hope, what do they got today? 86. Another striker. We got a Vanguard. It's an 82. Ooh, this is a 90. That's not bad with not too many miles on it, eh? 55%. Yeah, we're gonna go for this guy. So where is it? 700 meters. Actually, it's drivable, so you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave this guy in here. And we're just gonna go get it. Oh, 700. I thought it said 70. Oh well. We're out and about now, aren't we? Yeah, no food or hunger in this one either, like there is in the other one. Okay, this is, yeah. No buses either. So, dumb decision to walk, and now I'm kind of stuck with it. So bear with me for a moment. Kind of forced to buy it now too, aren't I? Otherwise I gotta walk almost a kilometer home. And it's noon already. Oh well, at least we don't have to worry about the roads. Don't do it. Said drivable. It should be. I mean, it's got less than half the miles our last vehicle had. And is much newer. But it is dang near down to the junkyard. Alright, here we go. Let's get back across. Thank you. Alright. Oh, that is a pretty little car, isn't it? Not bad. Just a bit rusty in the usual spots, but not near as bad as that last one. Hey, dude. How you doing? 36, eh? Well, I'm gonna right away try 35. You know, it's just me. Come on. 35-14, sure.
Okay.
That might be
Good.
Oh, we got a little accidental here. Oh, look out, blind crest. Car now. I'm gonna drive right on it. Cause I do. Alright. Brake work. Let's take her straight to the washeroo. honest with you, it looks like Buddy probably just washed it. So, but that's where we're going to call it for this one. We are, I know we only got $1,000 in the account at the moment, but we are progressing, I promise. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Please hit that like button. Till next time, though, take good care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.